What's up, guys? Today we're just gonna be going through my cubing memorabilia over the last decade since I figured I'm probably not gonna be adding to it anymore. It seems very unlikely, so might as well kind of just do a recap, kind of a career retrospective memorabilia tour of my stuff. Thought it'd be a fun video to have just on the channel for if anyone's interested. So this is my apartment. This is what my like 90% of my decorations are like cube stuff. So this is my memorabilia like trophy case or whatever you want to call it. So it's everything, every cube I've used to either set a world record or win a world title with, plus all my world's stuff, plus a couple other special items. So we'll go in order of date. Start with pretty simple. We got trophy from Worlds 2011, second place in 7x7. Unfortunately, there is not one for 6x6 due to unfortunate circumstances. This is my baby right here. Oh man. Oh man. Listen to that. Listen to that sound. Listen to those no magnets and that weird click. Oh man, so difficult to turn. This is the V-Cube 6 that I used. I like hand modded this one, spent like 20 hours modding it, and I used it for every world record I got on 6x6 way back in the day. So it says like a lot of it has like a lot. This cube is the most records by far, like 209, 202, 154, 202. I used this one for when I got 140. The last record on this one was 149 single and 155 average. This is my main cube from late 2010 all the way through early 2013 when the Shangshu came out. So it was my main cube for over 2 years, and it is probably the V-Cube 6 with the most solves in the world on it. Still sucks. Then this is my favorite set. This is definitively my favorite set. So I don't think it's even that close. Unfortunately, they didn't do trophies this year, but this was Worlds 2013, my best comp ever. 5, 6, and 7 took home the W. Got the 5, the 6, and the 7 win on these 3 cubes. This cube I also used to set the world record. I'll talk about this. This cube also had a couple world records. 140, best world record. This one actually only 2. 140 and 151 in the same average on this cube, which was my best record ever for sure. This cube unfortunately fell off my stand the other day, or like a couple years ago, and broke. So the cores actually snapped, and I glued it back together. So definitely not touching this one. This is a modded Shangshu by Florian. Personally, I paid him to mod it and send it to me back when like cubing was expensive and I had to personally pay for stuff. This is just Shangshu 6x6 with the second strength V-Cube adjustable core kit springs, which no one can find. It was impossible. This is just a mini SS, very standard. Use this cube forever, as you can see. Never change the stickers. And then Worlds 2013 was like an amazing competition. Because when I say this honestly, when the worst thing about your competition is that they gave out plaques instead of trophies, you know you absolutely crushed it and hosted a great comp. But unfortunate, but I'm very happy with it. That's my favorite one. And then these might be some of the coolest trophies. Let's see. The only thing weird about these is that they're not attached. So these are the trophies. Only winners got trophies at Worlds 2015 when Efforts made them, and as you can see, they're really nice. Like they have like the cube inside of this thing. It's super cool. The 7x7 one is dented because I also had this one on a shelf and it fell off, and then I put it on a sturdier shelf so they do not get dented. Also, that year they gave us we got medals for podiums, so these are gold, I guess. These are two golds. They don't actually say the event on it, which is a little strange, but these are 2 golds for 6 and 7. I got second and 5x5 behind Felix. And then this comp, this is a Moyu something? A Moyu something. Whatever the 6x6, the best Moyu cube at the time was. I actually, at 2015 Worlds, I set the world record on 6x6 in the first round and the finals, which is pretty cool. And then, like, 2 weeks before, I set the world record singles. This is 133, 146, and 145. Yeah, and then this cube is actually the same cube from Worlds 2013. It, like, the SS Mini came out, like, right before Worlds 2013, and then the Moyu Alfu came out right after 2015. So this cube was actually my main for, like, 2 years and, like, 5 months, but it was 2 Worlds. So I think this might be the only cube in existence to have won 2 world titles. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one has the world record of 254 world record 2013, 242 average world record random competition, and then the world record that's not my profile, the 230 single world record that only stood for like 20 minutes. But I don't care what anyone says, it was still a world record. There we go. That was 2015. Moving on. This was the year, 2017 was the year that I could not decide what my main cube was, and big cube magnets were just starting to be a thing, so I have like 4 cubes from this era. So, 2017 Worlds, I did not place in 5x5, so I don't have anything of that, but just 6 and 7, so obviously first 2017 Worlds, second, and 7x7, really nice trophies. I mean, I think I do like the Brazil ones a little better, but these are really nice also, very happy with that. This is the cube This is the cube I used to win Worlds. This is the cube. This is a non-magnetic Yushin that I literally solved like 12. This is the best non-magnetic Yushin in the world. This cube is so good. So good. This cube is amazing. Non-magnetic, used it to set the world record at Asian Champs, 132 and 142. So good, but then I burned it out and I could not get another one to get as good as this. I do not know why. This cube I purchased off of Graham when big cube magnets were like just becoming a thing like 2 weeks before Worlds 2017. So I bought this off Graham for a lot of money. And I used this to set the world record at Lexington Summer with 134 average. Then, due to extreme need of a perfect cube for Worlds, Jules or Chris Tran maybe this, and they shipped it out to me like one day, and this is the cube I won Worlds with in 2017. So I got 3 of these from like the same era. Then this is Huanlong 7x7. Not Huanlong. This is the Yushin 7x7. Yeah, I think it's Huanlong 7x7. Modded by Brennan Valance. Honestly, probably the best modder in the entire world. There's way too much Traxxas in it, so it's crap now because I never broke it in. But it was really, really nice cube. I got second at Worlds 2017, and then I won. I set the world record. I tied the world record average with this cube at Puget Sound Fall 2017. Technically, I would accept someone saying that was never a world record because my cumulative sum of my times were 0.02 slower than Felix's, but they both rounded to the same time, so I think counted as a world record. That one kind of has an asterisk in my mind as it's like a reversed asterisk, like on the the 230 isn't counted, but I count it, and then on the tied 7x7 record, I don't count it as much, but it is counted. If that makes any sense. So this is last. Then we got my favorite cube probably in the whole collection. This is my baby, my Haze 7 that I used to get the first sub 2 single on, which is so nice. This cube's so good. I retired it though. Wow, it is still so nice. Perfect cube, so good. 159.95, one of my favorite solves ever. Second favorite solve ever next to the 140. Then 208.71, and then randomly a couple months later I got 157.76, which I was not expecting, and that was my last record. But that was a fun day because I was not expecting that. And then this is second place at Worlds 2019 for 6x6, so 4 podiums in a row. And 6. I also had 4 in a row and 7 the previous set of 4 years. And podium 5 years in a row, which apparently has been done by like 4 or 5 people. Chris Hardwick told me Felix and I joined the club this year. Kind of a bummer I didn't podium in 7 because podiuming in the same event 5 times in a row would have been cool as well, but no real regrets. And that's all the cube stuff. Then this was really difficult to get for some reason. This obviously said 2013. I got it in like 2016 because they printed it in the book. Then I emailed them, and then they're like, "Oh, if you want to apply for a record," and I'm like, "You guys literally printed it in your book. Like, I have it." And they're like, "Oh, well, we'll send it to you." And they never did. And then a year later, I messaged them again. They finally sent it to me. So, always wanted one of these. Obviously, like, records are just held by WCA, but people always ask you if you're in the Guinness Book, and it's cool to have. I have the book also. I don't have that on my shelf though, but I like that. And then the last thing I have is my play button, which is the last thing I've added. I got this before World, so this World Trophy was last, but the play button, super nice, 100K. Definitely not going to be getting to 1 million, I don't think, so this is surprisingly really nice. I don't know how I scratched it, that's unfortunate, but And yeah, this is that's everything on my wall of cubing memorabilia. Yep.